第5試合ニュージャパンワールド認定 TV 選手権試合15分一本勝負を行います。
The man who walked into the main event of the Tokyo Dome, reigning as IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And while KONOSUKE Takeshita would hold no gold walking out of the Tokyo Dome, we knew Veda that it would not take very long at all to find Takeshita in another championship picture, and that picture reimagined of the NJPW World Television title. This is far from the first time we've seen KONOSUKE Takeshita take on Phantasmo, but could it be the one that wins Takeshita the World TV Gold?
At this point in time, I mean, their singles record, Takeshita is up with 2 wins, and then there's a draw in there as well, but a draw doesn't get you the TV championship. A draw is not what Takeshita wants.
And as always, flanked by representative of the Don Callis family, Rocky Romero. There's long going to be questions called into Rocky Romero's presence here at ringside, especially knowing the relationship.
Sorry, no. I don't want to interrupt you here.
Okay.
We need to get a shot of Rocky Romero's jacket at some point here. It is insane.
Yeah.
All right.
I would never wear Don Callis' face on anything.
Don Callis' head is on the jacket. There we go.
Yeah,
Look at that. That is deranged, Rocky.
Well, knowing Rocky Romero's relationship with the World Television Champion, I certainly have to question Romero being at ringside tonight. For 305 days, Phantasmo has been able to call himself the NJPW World Television Champion. There have been a lot of firsts in the career for Phantasmo over the past decade. But for all that Phantasmo has accomplished, looking ahead now to New Japan Cup, going to be kicking off round 1 March 5th with Bolton Oleg coming up in Korakuen Hall. Phantasmo wants to be doing so. World Television Champion. Veda, what are the odds of Phantasmo keeping the gold here today?
Well, as we said, if you look at their record so far.
赤コーナー第9代ニュージャパンワールド認定 TV チャンピオンザ・ヘッドバンELP
Takeshita has had ELP's number in the past, but when that title's been on the line, ELP was able to hold on to it. This is his 6th defense in his 2nd NJPW TV Championship reign, and one of those defenses includes that time limit draw against Takeshita. However, we also have to say that one of those singles victories, the one singles victory that ELP has over Takeshita, he won it in just over 5 minutes as part of 15 minutes as part of the G1. Of course, there is a 15-minute time limit on this matchup, and ELP, knowing his personality, he's not looking for another draw. He wants this definitive victory over Konosuke Takeshita.
Well, the bell sounds, and we do have a one-fall 15-minute time limit here tonight. And to be quite honest with you, Veda, Phantasmo has had More conversation around 15-minute time limit draws in this championship's history than most champions have had 15-minute draws overall. I remember very well back at Battle in the Valley, San Jose, California, to kick off New Japan in America 2025, went to a time limit draw against Jeff Cobb. And now, or rather a double countout against Jeff Cobb, that being one draw. Takeshita, a second draw back in Fukuoka. And the only time that Takeshita is challenged for the World Television Championship coming back at Wrestling Dontaku Night 1. El Phantasmo is going to look to do everything in his power to not just get a victory, but make it definitive. I mean, we're talking a world-class athlete in Konosuke Takeshita here, Veda.
Oh, but right now, I was about to say, right now ELP has him down, and they are back even.
Oh, and Phantasmo sweeps the legs, going to try and get this step one done as quick as possible. As a sunset cover, right down and out. Takeshita with the jackknife. Phantasmo back on top. Crucifix.
Oh, that was so close. Can you imagine if Konosuke Takeshita were to lose this match to ELP here in Trenton in what, sub 2 minutes? That would not go over well in the Don Callis family.
Yeah, but you know where it would go over very well? In Hontai, in El Phantasmo's home unit in New Japan Pro Wrestling. El Phantasmo would love to pick up a quick victory here. And Phantasmo with a reminder, this is New Japan Pro Wrestling. Not that Takeshita ever going to forget that, a former IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental Champion. And a Takeshita line is going to send Phantasmo down and out.
ELP checking his teeth after that Takeshita line.
You know, we're talking about it here tonight. Rocky Romero's presence at ringside. El Phantasmo, one of the greatest rivals Rocky Romero had in the late stage of his junior heavyweight singles tenure in NJPW. And really, Rocky Romero and El Phantasmo have an absolute disdain for one another. You have to know Romero is clued in for Takeshita. A lot of different ways he can put LP down here.
Right now, he's got ELP reeling. Takeshita in full control.
And Takeshita now. Whip out of the corner here. Phantasmo up over the top, gonna do it. Flip, flop, and fly, up off the middle rope. Takeshita, whoa, hold on a minute. Nearly put LP down with that Blue Thunder bomb, but that's a Hannes. Right off the ropes there is gonna fare well for the champion.
ELP looking
Watch
to fly.
It. Phantasmo, no. And watch Phantasmo though. Oh, out of midair.
Just sniped by Takeshita.
And Rocky Romero looking happy as a clam right now, no doubt about it.
2, 3, 4.
We question what the mental would be like,
5,
Veda, for Konosuke Takeshita after losing the
6,
IWGP Heavyweight Championship in the Tokyo
7,
Dome. A sold-out Tokyo Dome and
8,
a loss for Takeshita in a co-main event against Yota Tsuji. And Takeshita seems to be taking it very well. If anything, a motivation to push forward even harder, become a champion
1,
in record time here.
I mean,
2,
truly, it's been a defining. Whoa, no,
3,
no, no.
Oh.
It's been a defining
4,
characteristic of Konosuke Takeshita's entire
5,
career, that he is constantly
6,
overcoming, constantly working. He's never had to be an underdog. There have been so many moments where truly, as an ace, he
9,
could have taken it easy, and he has never done that.
Well, Phantasmo looks to ace the test of Konosuke Takeshita as World Television Champion, and now, oh, this is dangerous.
This is
bad
news
no,
for
no.
ELP.
Oh, spikes El Phantasmo with a DDT on the apron.
Rocky Romero cackling in the face of El Phantasmo.
Yeah, well, Rocky
1,
Romero likes to laugh a lot.
2,
We'll see if he has much to laugh about by the end of this one.
3,
Right now, it's looking so. Takeshita,
4,
this championship can change hands via countout or disqualification, and wouldn't be the first time we've seen a title
6,
change hands. Even the World TV title change
7,
hands via countout. Oh, good Lord.
8, 9, 10.
Count of 10.
It'll be a 20 count that
11.
ends this matchup. Takeshita seems very calm and comfortable
12.
with the idea of winning the World TV title
13.
by count out. Oh, it's Phantasmo.
14.
I mean, really needing to stir some energy right now.
15. 16.
Oh.
17. 18.
Count of 18.
This is it.
19. We can see a new World TV champion. Oh man.
Kohun kickoff. 5 minutes have passed. 5 minutes.
Rocky Romero is beside himself right now.
It doesn't get any closer than that. And somehow, not only did ELP make it back into the ring, he's still swinging at Takeshita.
Takeshita, cover here off the boot.
Oh, look at
Phantasmo right to the bottom rope.
I wasn't looking at the ropes. I thought he didn't kick out, and he barely was able to get his hand on the ropes. I mean, that is how weakened ELP is at this point.
You know, Takeshita throughout G1 Climax 35 tournament day, he found himself very successful and won the whole damn thing. Became IWGP Heavyweight Champion off the back of that tournament run. Started utilizing the cross-face chicken wing, and that wouldn't shock me at all to see Takeshita try and go the submission route here against El Phantasmo.
Ooh, right to the top of the head.
And that pointed elbow. Drop down here, tried to trip up. Got him on the rebound, did the drop kick for Phantasmo and Takeshita.
Come on, Takeshita! Come on, baby! Light work for you!
Both down, but Takeshita first to sit up. Oh! But with authority, ELP back to his feet.
Phantasmo whips out of the corner. Takeshita turns around. Got the boot up there, did LP. And it turned into a tornado DDT.
Takeshita is reeling now. ELP, he's feeling it.
Oh, Phantasmo. Well, just hocked a loogie in his own hand. Oh! Down to the top rope, Phantasmo. Flip it, flop it, flying around. And Takeshita in a bad way. Cover here for LP. And a 2. Phantasmo has been torn all around the North American region, preparing for New Japan Cup, preparing for this matchup. You can certainly see it wearing on him.
We talk about the New Japan Cup coming up in just a week. ELP, whoa. ELP could go into the cup having just lost his championship, and you mentioned he's going in against Bolton Oleg, who just won a championship. That is a hell of a lot of momentum. Oh, speaking of momentum.
Nope, took too much time there, and the TV title means you have no time left. You have to keep going. And the urgency in this building right now, time is cutting like a knife as Takeshita. Oh, Phantasmo slips out right over the top there. LP, look at the strength here, Veda.
Takeshita landed on his feet.
Wow. Big crossbody for the cover. Still not enough. And striking in combination, the name of the game.
Oh, Takeshita got out of the way.
Takeshita changed the game here. Oh, man. Gorgeous tope suicida.
So impressive on the part of ELP to pivot and stay
1,
on the offense.
2, 3,
Now the count is on again on the outside.
4, 5,
Wait, hold on.
6,
This reminds me a lot of how El Phantasmo lost the World TV title the first time.
Yeah, and he needs to think about this.
Phantasmo, don't think, just feel. Acting on instinct. And instinct pays off for the World Television Champion.
Incredibly high risk, but they're on their feet in Trenton.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just dumping Takeshita over the guardrail.
Phantasmo here has this
6,
one in full control, but we got to keep an eye on that
7,
time limit. Something that will definitely fail Phantasmo the first go around with the TV title on the line against KONOSUKE. Thunder Kiss, no. High ankle, senton follows through. This is the combination. Phantasmo saw it earlier on. Cover, 2.
Takeshita able to kick out, but he is clearly hurting. Mark Romero trying to keep him in this, trying to push Takeshita. But ELP is so fired up.
Phantasmo, no, sudden death denied. Takeshita wants that Blue Thunder bomb, and if he hits it, it's donezo. But it might be here.
Whoa, ELP had it scouted, rolling through.
Watch it, Veda. Phantasmo, if he can hit and CR2, the Canadian Revolution could be inbound.
3 minutes left, 3 minutes.
Blue Thunder bomb! No!
At the last possible millisecond, but Takeshita not wasting time.
Takeshita, in no man's land right now. And population 2 on the top rope. Here we go. Phantasmo, a long distance down.
Whoa, Takeshita held on. Takeshita held on, and Phantasmo dropped right on his head.
They ate it. Fable denied. The Fable senton not going to land. These men have had each other's beat match for match, 1-1. LP. Ho, ho, ho.
Whoa.
Sudden death. World class.
Oh, but they're broke down.
残り時間2分, 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
All right, they're both back up.
Takeshita.
Whoa!
Wow, big exploder. Explosive from the Alpha tonight. Turn around, LP. Don't get cut here. Power drive. Power drive knee. 1, 2. No.
Everyone into this building, including KONOSUKE
1 minute left,
Takeshita.
1 minute.
Thought that was it, and he's got 1 minute to make this happen.
Less than 60 seconds until denial.
Looking for raging fire, and instead, ELP.
Canadian hammer. Phantasmo, put the brakes on. CR2, it's a Canadian Revolution. No!
There's
a rumble
30
in
seconds.
Trenton right
30
now. We
seconds.
have 30 seconds till the end.
30 seconds, ELP. He's
on,
struggling
kid.
to even make the climb.
Stand on 2 feet. Fly through the sky. Thunder. No, no, no. Takeshita.
10 seconds left.
Takeshita looking for raging fire, and no.
Shoulders down.
Wait.
Takeshita. Raging fire from El Phantasmo, but no. The bell sounded. 15 minutes had passed.
ただいまの試合15分ドローとなります。
It's another draw.
I mean, this is unfortunate, but wrestling fans, this is the reality. This is the reality of the World Television Championship. I mean, Trenton, New Jersey beta not entirely thrilled with the result, and I mean, you could argue Phantasmo and Takeshita are not the same. I mean, the World Television Championship successfully defended for LP here.
But you can see the look on ELP's face. This is not what he wanted. LP wanted this to be a definitive victory. Look at, he just tossed the belt aside. He's got, that's a microphone.
Phantasmo asking for a microphone. We're going to hear from the champion right now.
We talked about what another draw would mean to Phantasmo.
Hey, Takei-chan, we already done a fucking time limit draw, and it sucked. You and Moxley just did a time limit draw, and it sucked. Hey, Trenton, do you want to see a time limit draw?
Well, Trenton's been heard loud and clear tonight.
Trenton, New Jersey, East Coast Maniacs. Do you want 5 more minutes? And hey, guess what? The boss isn't here, so Takeshita, you heard the people.
No, and Takeshita wants nothing to do with this, it feels.
We've got the 15-minute time limit here for the champion, though.
Yeah!
If the champion wants more time and the challenger accepts.
Takeshita!
This match
Talk
will
about a
restart with
raging
a
fire.
5-minute
We got a
extension.
score to settle here. 5 more minutes on the clock. Let's do it.
And no wasted seconds here. They're dropping bombs immediately. Ooh, Takeshita gets stopped.
Something that Rocky Romero said on that stage to Takeshita obviously got inside the mind of the Alpha. And we are seeing 5 more minutes, less than on the clock. Shot for shot, elbow for elbow. Oh, and this might be the undoing of El Phantasmo here tonight.
Oh, the knee pad is coming down.
And it is.
Whoa!
Oh.
He was waiting.
Oh.
Phantasmo was waiting. Oh!
Takeshita wants to cover. Phantasmo sits down. Takeshita for it now. LP back on top. Back and forth, 5 minutes still to go.
Whoa! The strength of Konosuke Takeshita.
This is incredible. This is incredible.
Looking for a backslide.
Both these men looking to take control. Fight for position. Hold on to the World TV title, LP. Cover. No!
Oh! LP with the destroyer!
Canadian destroyer from the Vancouver native. Phantasmo to put this to a close here.
No.
No. Oh, Ito Tanashi. German suplex. And Phantasmo still in it.
Oh!
Beheading the World TV champion. The Alpha for the cover. The Alpha with the win. No!
El Phantasmo will not stay down, but Takeshita knows that time is of the essence more than ever. And what is this?
You feel the energy. CR2 planning away. Takeshita with the cover. No!
The shoulder was up.
you know, this referee, hold on. Cover, cover. No! That was a very close two, but the power drive has sealed the deal. Raging fire! We have a new World Television Champion, KONOSUKE Takeshita.
新チャンピオン、KONOSUKE TAKESHITA 選手の勝利です。
All of the blood vessels in Rocky Romero's face just burst at once. What a moment, KONOSUKE Takeshita, the New Japan Television Champion, but this is a heartbreaker for El Phantasmo. I understand what he was doing, not wanting to take the draw, I get it, but
New Japan World 認定 TV 選手権チェーンは新チャンピオン、KONOSUKE TAKESHITA 氏の勝利です。
The focus now turns to New Japan Cup. For El Phantasmo, will be taking on the new strong openweight champion Bolton Oleg on March 5th in Korakuen Hall. But for KONOSUKE Takeshita, things turn around all the same. We have a new NJPW World Television Champion.
KONOSUKE Takeshita standing tall, holding on to that new championship, but that was an absolute war. Look at the state of both of them.
And a deep showcase of respect from one to another. Takeshita and LP took one another to the limit. It could have been any man's game on every other day. But tonight belongs to the Alpha. For wrestling fans, we have a lot more action still to come your way. The IWGP Women's title will be on the line in our semi-main event. The IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship up for grabs to top us all off. But coming up next, the Knockout Brothers take on GOA, the IWGP Tag Team title on the line.